don't care how genetically blessed or gifted you are. If you're doing any of these 25 things, you are slowly killing your attractiveness. These are things that are subtle. They fly under the radar a lot of times. They're bad habits you picked up over the years. These habits, when compounded and not addressed, will actually make you unattractive. Some of them are grooming related, some are style, some are lifestyle. Number one is you're too available. Nobody respects somebody who is desperate, that is always available. If you don't respect your time, nobody else will. Apologizing all the time. If you say you're sorry, every time you do this when you didn't do anything or it's not your fault, you're slowly whittling away your confidence. People don't respect people that are pushovers or pussies. Eat like a caveman, all savage and stuffing things in your mouth. You chew with your mouth open. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Nobody respects or thinks somebody's sexy that eats like a savage. You gossip or talk shit about people. That is one of the most pathetic, unattractive things that you can do as a man. A man doesn't gossip. He doesn't talk crap behind people's back. And if somebody tells them something in confidence, they keep the secret. You gotta understand that when people hear you gossiping, they automatically and subconsciously think, oh shit, this dude's probably talking trash about me when my back's turned. You are a jerk. Plain and simple, jerks are not attractive. If you're arrogant, if you're boastful, if you're a bragger, if you're somebody that's always flexing and trying to be like that guy, you are. But you're that guy that's unattractive. You don't smile. Gentlemen, your smile is one of the things that tells everybody else how happy, how engaging, how friendly, how warm, how inviting, how sexy you are. Smiling is one of the simplest, easiest things that you can do to let the world know, yo mama, I'm the man and you want to get with it. Period. You're always on your phone. Gentlemen, nothing says, yo, I'm not sexy, like being on your phone all the time. The truth is, your phone is a great device. It is a tool. It is something you can use. But if you're using it all the time, people look at you and you're on it. Whether or not you're at the gym, you're in line at Starbucks, you're in your car, like wherever. It honestly makes people think you're addicted to your device. And addiction isn't cool. Something else that's not cool is overusing cologne. 3 squirts, that's it, gentlemen. Here's the deal. Overpowering fragrance is just as offensive as bad BO or body odor, all right? Even though it smells amazing, you don't want to overdo it because too much of a good thing is a bad thing. If you're somebody that loves getting compliments because of the way that you smell, you gotta check out Rebel. I guarantee you, you're gonna get a compliment the first time you wear this bad boy. It is inspired by Creed Aventus. That's what it smells like. It's not a copy or clone, but it was heavily inspired because I was just tired of spending $500 on Creed Aventus, but I love getting compliments. And so I developed Rebel. It is our #1 fragrance at Pete and Pedro. Hit the link down below. Use the discount code. It smells clean, it smells fresh, which is actually the 10th reason why you're gonna be unattractive. You don't smell clean. What does clean smell like? Clean doesn't smell like musk. It doesn't smell like stinky balls. It doesn't smell like overpowering body sprays or body washes or nasty synthetic deodorants, guys. Clean smells like this, honestly. Eucalyptus spearmint, this deodorant, it's a natural deodorant by Pete and Pedro. I'm also gonna link to this down below, guys. I actually wanna do something for you. If you wanna grab a Rebel, I'm gonna throw this in for free. $50 make you holla, also make you smell like a sex machine. Gentlemen, the deal is, I'm gonna link to this down below. It's a special link, you gotta go through the link in order to grab the deal, but you're literally gonna get a free deodorant if you grab a Rebel. I'm also gonna link to these individually. If you wanna grab them individually, you can. There's gonna be a discount code below, but personally, I'd recommend grabbing the combo because this combo is gonna literally make you smell sexy as hell. Now, let's talk about some other reasons why you're making yourself less attractive, right? Number 11 is you're cutting off your sideburns. Guys, you need sideburns to help frame your face and to finish off a hairstyle. If you're just cutting them up top, super high, it looks bad. If you're making them super long, it looks bad, all right? You wanna look for that little middle, like nubby thing on your ear, boom, go straight across, all right? If you want to, angle them slightly to help follow the line of your jaw, which brings me to number 12. You're trimming too high underneath of your neck. Guys, this is one of the things that kills your looks. It makes your jaw look weak. It makes your beard look fucked up, honestly. Head straight, take your finger, boom. Leave everything above, shave below. You need the hair underneath to make your jaw look strong. But this brings me to number 13. You're not grooming your neck. Guys, neck beards are no sexy. Unibrows are also no sexy, which is number 14. Guys, if you've got one eyebrow, you gotta take care of it, but don't shave it. Shaving it is bad. You gotta pluck it, you gotta tweeze it, you gotta remove the hair from the root. The next thing is nose hair. By now you know that. Deal breaker, ear hair, or ears are dirty, or anything funky going on with your ear, including blackheads, because that's one of the things. Guys, if you want to make sure that your ears are clean after the shower, get a tissue, wrap it around your finger like that, and literally trace the inside of all of the folds, all right? This is a way that you can keep your ear clean, sexy, and ready for her to... Oily, greasy skin, or blackheads, right? Yee. Both of those are pretty gross. If you got zits, you can fix those too. Which brings me to the next thing. Your face. Dry, crusty, cracked, wrinkled skin. Oh my God, gentlemen, boom. Moisturize it twice a day. Morning before you leave the house, use a moisturizer with an SPF of 20, which is the next thing you need to do, and that is use sunscreen. All right, if you don't, it's gonna prematurely age you. It's gonna make your face look all jacked up super early and younger because honestly, the sun beats the crap out of your face. Next up is teeth. If they're yellow, they gotta be white because yellow teeth make you look older and less attractive. Horrible halitosis is also no bueno, amigo. You gotta have fresh breath. All right, you gotta wash your breath, brush your teeth twice a day, floss, use mouthwash when appropriate, keep that mouth moisturized, which means you gotta drink a lot of water, which is the next thing that's going to unfortunately make you effed up looking, and that is not drinking enough water. You gotta stay hydrated, guys. Hydration is like the essence of life when it comes to you looking amazing, right? It's gonna make your skin look great, it's gonna make your complexion pop, it's gonna make your body not retain water. When you're retaining water, you don't look as good. It's gonna help flush toxins out of your body. Hydration is the key. 120 ounces a day, every single day. A bad hairstyle. Here's the deal, if you're still going like just super tight on the sides, short on top, it's time to try to grow the hair out. Look at this, right? My hair, I let it grow out a little bit. It's sexy, it's flowing, the locks, luscious. All right, something else that makes them luscious is not having a lot of product, all right? Don't use too much product. This is one of the things that kills your look. A sea salt spray pre-styler is a must-have for every guy who has hair. It's gonna make your hair look light and fluffy, not to mention just give it some texture. It's also gonna make you not need as much product. Another product that I'd like to recommend, guys, is right here. It is the texturizing powder. This stuff is blowing up online. Just a few little sprinkles in your hair, right? Work it in. You get crazy volume, weightless texture, right? And you can literally restyle it throughout the day. This stuff is a game changer. Long hair, short hair, medium length hair, this stuff is amazing. I will also link to these down below. The next thing we gotta talk about is your style. Guys, you gotta let it flow. You've gotta embrace your natural texture. When you're trying to basically make your hair do something that it doesn't wanna do or it's not intended to do, that's typically when it's gonna look bad. If you're somebody that is losing their hair, you gotta deal with it, all right? Let's face it, a lot of us are gonna lose their hair or go thin at some point. I started using this product, which is called Boost. It is a natural oil. Basically, it's got like over 20 different amazing nutrients, a few drops on my scalp before I go to bed, guys. This stuff is next level. It's got all sorts of amazing things like rosemary oil, not to mention other natural ingredients that facilitates and stimulates healthy flowing hair. If you're losing your hair or thinning, try this. If you've already lost it, try this. If you don't want to lose it, try this. A little drop on the scalp before bed, magic. Next thing we got to talk about is style. I have no idea what number I'm on, but fit. If your clothes don't fit your body, whether or not they're too big and baggy or they're too small and you look like a sausage, you don't look good. Something else that's gonna make you look negative all the time are striped shirts, all right? Striped polos, in my opinion, are like the worst shirt out there. They make you look like a little boy. They're not sexy. They don't look good on anybody, all right? I would personally go with something solid. In my opinion, the monochromatic look, whether or not it's dark or light, always looks amazing. Something that always looks terrible, though, are dirty shoes. Dirty shoes are bad. You gotta keep them clean, all right? If the laces are all mangled or rough, you also gotta replace them. If the soles are dirty or scuffed, you gotta fix it. If you're wearing fake leather, gentlemen, don't do it. Cheap, all right? Fake leather just looks cheap. Whether or not it's shoes, it's a belt, it's a jacket, it just looks cheap. Go with the real thing. Next thing that makes you look bad are open-toed shoes with nasty feet. Gentlemen, the next thing we gotta talk about are your feet. All right, we didn't talk about it with grooming, but we'll talk about it now. Feet are one of those things that instantly make you unattractive. Hands are another one of those things. You got to make sure that your nails aren't all bent, nasty, and crusty. Your toes can't be all fungusy. They can't be rough. They can't be rugged. They got to be soft, supple, sexy. Calluses are sexy. That means that you work out. You're a man. But it doesn't mean that your nails shouldn't be clean and sexy, like a proper man. A woman doesn't want a man's hands that are all like nasty all over that body or like touching in weird places. No, she wants them to be fresh. She wants them to be clean. Gentlemen, the bottom line is this. You need to up your game, because even if you were blessed with amazing genetics, a Greek godlike physique, super strong jaw, 6'2", 250 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, if you make any of these small little subtle mistakes, you unfortunately are destroying your attractiveness.